Welcome to Mr. V Teaching Math. In my last video, I demonstrated how to show the answers to a simple equation that had two variables. Now I'm going to give you an example of a slightly more complicated question. And again, I'm going to graph all of the possible answers here on this graph. And I'm going to work with a chart like this. I've chosen three x numbers I'd like to work with, and I have to figure out what y is in each of these cases. So I'm going to start with x equals 0. I take my equation. I plug in 0 where the x is. 3 times 0 is 0. I end up with a negative 2. So when x is 0, y is negative 2. Now I'm going to take the same equation and do it again. This time, x will be 1. Three times 1 is 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. So when x is 1, y will be 1. I'm going to take this same equation yet again. And this time, x will be 2. 3 times 2 is 6. That's 4. Please note, for those students who are in my classroom, you must show all of this work. On the test, there is actually a question very much like this one. And that question will be worth 13 points. I'd like you to note how those points will work. It'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then the final point, we'll be putting it on the graph itself. First, let me get my coordinates ready. Okay, there are my coordinates, all nice and ready. Get my graph paper into place. And let's begin graphing. Starting with 0 and negative 2. X is 0, y is negative 2. Next, x is 1, y is 1. And finally, x is 2, y is 4. And once again, you take your ruler, and draw a line and that is all of the possible answers to this equation.